Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Robert Khakham show. We got a lot to talk about. How are you, Tyler?
Thank you. I'm good. Like, dude,
Good?
I was actually wondering if you were gonna ask me today. It's been 25 episodes since you've asked me how I'm. Actually, no, it's been 39 episodes since you've asked me. You asked me the first episode ever.
How you been?
I've been okay. Not drinking still.
Okay, that's good. Still?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Hate it. It sucks.
Why?
It's just boring.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Sober life?
it's nice sleeping, good, but yeah, it's boring.
Okay.
You can only go to the gym and write and read, and then it's you still got 8 hours left in the day.
My life's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been all right.
Why did you ask me if you weren't gonna entertain?
I just wanted to check in. I just wanted to check in.
So inconsiderate.
I just wanted to check in. I just wanted to be like,
so
how's it going?
Rude.
You got this new setup. Everything's nice.
You're right.
It's
I did.
good.
I kind of went a little long on the leash there, as if you actually were asking.
No,
me.
you're doing good, man. You're doing good. Listen, as long as you're here, as long as you're somewhat present,
I feel
happy.
like I'm heckling you right
I'm
now.
happy. You're doing great. You're doing a great job, man. You're doing a great job. Everything's been going good with me.
I didn't ask. All right, go ahead. How have you been, Rob?
I've been great, man. I've been really good.
Excellent.
I've been very good. Thank you. I like that. We should do that every episode. How you been? I've been all right. How
Have a conversation every episode.
Yeah, like a real podcast.
That'd be cool
for sure.
No, that's not.
I went to the dermatologist. That's what I did. I went to the
shit.
dermatologist. The reason I went to the dermatologist is because I had an appointment that I forgot to cancel. There was nothing wrong with me, and I just did not cancel it in time. And I did not want to pay the $100 fee. You either have to cancel 48 hours in advance, or if you don't show up, it's a $100 fee. So I was past the 48-hour window, and I wasn't gonna no-show because they had my address on file, so they were gonna keep sending me. I was like, I'm not doing that. So I guess I gotta go. So before I went, I started just looking for something on my body to show the guy. I was like, what do I don't, there's nothing wrong. And this was a follow-up from a previous appointment, and I smoke a lot of weed, so I forgot what the previous appointment was for. I didn't know the original reason. I forgot the original reason I went to the dermatologist, and this was a follow-up for that, and I forgot what the original reason was. So I'm like, I guess I'm going. I gotta go. I don't know what's wrong. I got nothing to show him. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I go to the dermatologist. I go into his office. I sit down. He walks in. He goes, how's it going, Robert? I go, not bad. Of course, things could be better. Obviously, not bad. Things are all right. He goes, are you still using the blachech lotion that I gave you last time?
Oh, he's a Jewish doctor.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In my world, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a Jewish doctor, but in my Jewish brain, I heard, are you still using the blachech lotion?
Yeah. I just heard and I just assumed,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's basically what he said. I'm like, no. He's like, what are you using? I'm like, nothing. He's like, so what can I do for you? And in that moment, I froze, and I was like, can you look at my penis?
What?
Yeah. I was like, look at my penis. And he goes,
Yo, is this a bit? Are you
no,
kidding?
this actually
You're
happened.
Like, you
yeah.
have to look at my penis?
Yeah. I said, can you look at my penis? And the reason I said, can you look at my penis was because I had like a little, like a red spot on it. And the red spot is just skin that was torn off from jacking off too much.
Yeah.
And I knew it was there. And that's the only thing that came to me in that moment. I wasn't just going to be like, hey, doc, listen, honestly, I didn't want to pay the $100 fee.
You should have told him that.
No, I shouldn't have, because, listen, man, there's so many people in our country waiting for medical appointments, and I'm just here wasting this guy's time.
Oh, yeah, so show him your dick. That makes, yeah, okay.
Well, I had this red spot on my dick, and I was like, and I know it was from jacking off too much. It's just a piece of skin tore off. I knew this, but I'm like, can you please look at it? So I pull it out.
Oh.
Yeah, I pull it. He's like, all right, let me see. I go, this is my exact words. I go, can you please look at my peen? My peen. He's like, yep, do this every day. No problem.
Yeah,
I pull it out. I show him. He looks at it, and then he pulls out like a magnifying glass to look at it more.
That's rather insulting.
I know. Yeah, everyone I've told this to, they've been like, a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, it's that small. Okay.
Do you think maybe he was fucking with you because he's like, fuck this kid? Let me get the magnifying glass out.
It's a good question, but listen, part of me, no, you know what?
A good bit.
You know what the fucking with me part was? The fucking with me part was when he actually pulled out the magnifying glass. I was like, oh shit, is something actually wrong? Oh fuck, is that spot not from jacking off viciously? Oh no. He pulls out this. It's like a magnifying glass with a light around it, like a ring light with a piece of glass in the middle.
Okay.
To look closer. He looks closer. He like doesn't talk for 5 minutes. He looks at it and just keeps looking, and then he's like, "It's just irritation." I'm like, "Okay." I'm terrified at this point. I literally thought I was about to have my penis cut off. I was like, "What? Okay." He says, "I'll give you a little ointment for it. A little topical cream. You can put it on." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And then I leave. I'm like, "I'm not filling that fucking prescription. I don't need that shit."
Yeah.
But everyone I've told to about the magnifying glass, the jokes have been amazing. They've all just been like, "Hey, how about I observe you with a telescope? Come over here. Guy pulls out a 64x magnifying glass to look at my dick.
Pulls out the new Samsung Galaxy. They can take a picture of the moon,
Yeah, exactly.
He'll be able to see the bumps on your penis, no problem.
Yeah, he pulls out a fucking magnifying glass to look at my dick. Can't believe it.
That's so funny,
but
dude.
all of
Holy
this
shit.
could have been avoided if I just was willing to. If I had looked at my calendar on Monday and been like, you know what, I got to cancel this dermatologist appointment that I made 6 months ago.
What do you have any have you recalled now since like since the panic? Have you recalled now what was the original appointment about?
I don't remember.
Because I've never known you to have skin stuff. I know you have bowel shit and like you're just dying in general. But like I've never known you to have skin things.
I've had a couple of skin stuff, but
Okay.
not recently. I used to have these like cysts that used to pop up all over my body.
Yes.
But that wasn't even a dermatologist thing. I'd go to my family doctor and he would just like cut it and it'd be gross and pus and piss and shit.
If you
and
could go
cum.
back, what would you have asked him to look at instead of your penis? Do you have any other skin things you could have him look at?
Dude, honestly, I'm telling you, before I went to the dermatologist, I was looking at, like, I was in the mirror looking at my body, being like, I got nothing. I literally, I hope.
Stupid piece of shit,
I-
you fat ass fuck.
I got nothing. I have nothing to show this guy. I got nothing here for him. I don't know, man. I was really trying to hope something was wrong, and I'm like, there's nothing here. The only thing that in that moment, I was like, I have this red scar on my penis from beating my dick very viciously. A piece of skin tore off my wiener because I was jacking it a lot. Recently.
What you could have done is because it probably was a medical term that you had before. You could have been like, well, it was the thing you were talking about. I can't remember the name, the medical term for it. And then he would have looked up your history and then like been like, oh yeah, it was this. Also, he should, if this is a follow-up appointment, correct?
Yeah.
He should already kind of be like, all right, so Rob, we're going to look at this again.
No, exactly. That's why he asked me if I'm using this lotion that he gave me last time. I'm like, I'm not using no fucking lotion. I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about your lotion. But when he did prescribe me the topical cream for the red scab on my dick, I'm like, do I use this to jerk off? Should I use this cream?
It's probably pretty good.
Will this avoid future red scabs on my penis if I use this topical cream that you're prescribing to me to jack off?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, if it had like kind of like a Vaseline sort of texture, that could like goes a long way. Like moisturizer wears up quick. Vaseline that you could jerk off. Like you could go to bed and wake up and keep jerking off the same Vaseline. I think.
I should fill the prescription. I should just try it once.
Just like for your penis or to jerk off.
Just see what this cream is.
See what it's all about.
Because I've been getting red scabs on my dick forever. I've been jerking off forever.
That's a different thing.
The skin on my dick, there's nothing left. I don't even have whatever the core is of like a dick. Like what's the core of a penis?
I can imagine it's probably like chapped. It looks like chapped lips almost.
Like when you like get to the core of an apple, all the meat around it. If I beat my dick so viciously, at what point do I get to the stem? Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I can.
Because that's where I'm going to right now.
Yeah.
I'm close to the. I'm digging. I'm close to the stem. That was something that's happened to me in the last week. I had a pretty eventful week. Not gonna lie. I had this dermatologist.
Starting with that, yeah.
Yeah, I had this dermatologist story. The Jew in me was just like, I'm not paying $100. I'm going to this doctor and I'm scamming him. I am asking him to look at my penis.
You're not scamming him though. You're not scamming. You did the right thing. You're a man of your word. You made an appointment. You showed up.
How many penises do you think he's looked at? Thousands.
Oh, tons, dude. I go to the walk-in all the time. I have like slight itch, and I'm just like, hey, look at it. Look at it. What is it?
Only reason a man ever goes to a dermatologist is something on his balls or penis.
I went for something on my balls, and they said it was just like a skin tag on my balls, and I was just like, are you fucking sure? Because it's scary shit, dude.
One time I had these bumps on my scrotum and my balls, and I was like, what is that? And I took a picture of it and I put it on Reddit of just like the spot on my scrotum and on Reddit STD. I go, guys, what is this, please? And they all go, it was molluscum.
Yeah.
And molluscum is like a very lighter form of warts. Very lighter form, but it's not as like crazy or transmittable or cause of cancer or anything.
I think everyone's had molluscum at some point.
Yeah, you go to the doctor, you tell them, hey, I
I hope I've had it.
You go, hey, I have molars come, and they go, oh well, all right, go home. And you go, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I mean,
no
then
problem.
you probably found this one too. You used tea tree to get rid of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I used iodine. I bought some iodine and I bought some tea tree oil and I took a pad and I put some fucking iodine on it, rubbed it on. Then I took the dropper of tea tree oil and I dropped it right on the spots.
Yeah.
And apparently you were supposed to dilute the tea tree oil. Nobody told me this. I took raw straight up tea tree oil right on there, burned for fucking 5 days. And you know what? Went away. Haven't had it ever since.
Yeah, exactly.
Never came back.
They
I don't
don't
know.
help you with that one.
No. They don't. You have to go fucking get your home remedies for that shit.
Yeah, you got to go on the black market to get rid of molluscum. It's like the least like harmful. It's not even considered an STD, but like it is basically. Nobody's actually getting it from pools. It's from dirty women.
Pretty much.
It always starts with the vagina. That's what it like STDs. It doesn't start with a penis. It starts with a gross ass vagina all the time.
Yeah.
Did you know that 100% of STDs come from gross ass vaginas?
Do they?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, here's something else that happened to me. I called somebody a retard last week.
Yes.
This
you
happened
did.
to me too, yeah.
On stage.
On stage, by the way.
One of
okay?
the most illustrious clubs in the city.
Backroom Comedy Club.
Yeah.
The premier top A.
Yucks, what?
If there is a place that you want to go see comedy and you want to see the most professional of the professional comedians, and I mean guys who do this for a living, have been doing this 10 years, the top of the premier clubs,
Yep.
you have to go to Backroom Comedy Club to look at professional comedians working really hard on to mold and do their craft and practice their art. Backroom Comedy Club, premier staple club in Toronto, one of the best clubs, really. You know, you have the Comedy Cellar in New York, then you have the Comedy Store in Los Angeles,
You got MSG.
you have Madison Square Garden,
Yep.
you have the Comedy Mothership, and then in Toronto we have this place called Backroom Comedy Club, very premier destination, very amazing destination for comedy.
Yep.
Pretty soon going to be a worldwide tourist attraction, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, I will be on the door and on stage tonight there. It'll be, yeah.
You know why? Because you're a premier top A list comic.
Dude, I'm like climbing the ranks of the open mic. People know me now in the open mic scene.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Nobody gives a shit about me outside that, but
Good.
in the amateur scene, yeah.
Good.
No.
So I was performing at this top A club because they have top A level tier talent, as always. You know, A double plus talent, right? Only quads, never mids. You know, quad talents all the time.
Quad A.
And I was performing there. And I was doing my bit, you know. I was doing a joke that I'm working on. And the thing is, not only does that club have top A level talent, they also have top A level audiences that come there.
Yeah.
Always there to have a good time. Never there to bother any of the comedians. Always top A. Everything is perfectly in sync there. Top A crowds with a top A lineup all the time.
Yes.
So I was performing for one of these top A crowds, doing my top A material. A++ material for an A+ crowd, because that's in sync. It works. That's what the people deserve. Correct? That's what they deserve. That's what they need, right? So I started doing my amazing material. And then some guy who I guess wasn't along with the picture of being a top A audience member decides to heckle me. And he's heckled me at something. I don't know what. I was doing a joke about being Jewish and being at war with Muslims. And it was a very well thought out bit about how I get a cup and, you know, very well thought out bit. Very well thought out joke.
Oh, the 1,000 foreskin joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a great joke.
It's a great joke.
Great joke.
Great bit.
Yeah.
And this guy heckles in the middle of it, right at the punchline. Ruins the punchline for everyone. And then I go, hey, man, you're retarded.
Yeah, that sucks too, because that's like a new joke. The only good part of that joke is the punchline, really. You have one punchline in it so far.
I have like two.
Two. Yeah.
But then the
One's
thing is,
weak, though.
when you heckle on the first one, I can't do the second one.
Can't do the second
basically,
one, of
because
course.
it sets it up. It goes 1, 2. Okay? And this guy decides to heckle me at this point in the joke. And I go, hey, man, I think you're kind of retarded. Now, I happen to, as the set go along, got a little upset that this guy heckled me. And throughout the set, I kept calling back to this guy being retarded. I kept being like, hey, man, you're retarded.
Just kept going to the well on that one.
Do a joke. Go, you're retarded. I left the stage by being like, you guys have been great. You guys have been all right. This guy's obviously been retarded. Get off stage, you know. He leaves after like the second act. And when I saw him, because you can't really see the audience members in the light. You can't really see exactly what they look like. It's dark. The audience is dark. The light is on. It's a little dark, you know. Turns out, might have had some sort of disability, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. Or might have just been Asian. He was an Asian guy. but he was one of those Asian guys that like clearly like didn't have a lot of friends in school. So I don't know which one. He walked a little weird. I don't know if he was A Downs or if he actually was just Asian. I don't know. It's a very hard way to describe the two. If
The
that
eyes
makes sense.
are both kind of fucked on them. Yeah.
A little bit, right?
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know what to do.
I never even thought about that. They are similar in appearance, though.
He walked a little weird. He had a backpack with him, and he was like a grown man.
The backpack doesn't help the situation.
Grown
either,
man
yeah.
with a backpack
Yeah.
never helps. Never
Yeah.
helps. So he leaves. He leaves during the show, and I'm like, haha, yes, I'm such an edgelord. I fucking called him retarded, and he walked.
Yeah.
That's what you get for heckling my amazing generational material. My third generation, my material that will transcend time and generations.
Yeah, that transcend was the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
there.
exactly,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, okay, all right, leaves a 1-star review. Okay, I can pull it up actually. Leaves a 1-star review for this top A level comedy club, by the way, that only the best of the best perform at. Okay, leaves a bad review that says,
Crazy that you didn't have this prepared. I feel like you're just Googling it.
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Like,
I have it.
let me quickly Google
I have
this.
it. I have it. Hold on. I have it.
This is embarrassing.
I have it.
This is not a good representation of the Robert Khakham show.
I have it. Okay, wait.
You know what? It's all me, dude. I'm the producer. I got to make sure this doesn't happen.
Leaves a review.
Yeah. Okay.
You will cut this part out.
No, we won't.
You will cut this out.
I would like to see people watch your incompetence.
You will
your
cut
lack
this
of
out.
preparation.
You will cut this out.
Try my hardest.
Okay.
Every day.
Leaves a review that says, where is it?
I just can't believe that you didn't have this ready.
Where is it?
Welcome to the Robert Khakham show. We don't
Where
give
the
a
fuck-
shit about your time.
Where the fuck is it?
We don't care about anything you do in your day.
It's here.
You will watch this. You will enjoy this. And we will put no effort in.
Dude, I swear it's scrubbed off my phone. The
I watched
CIA scrubbed it off.
Oh, well, you do that. I'm going to tell it. I watched a comedian the other night at just some shitty open mic, and he put his phone down, and then he meditated to like ocean sounds for 5 minutes, and then he got off the stage. And like some people didn't get on the open mic because the list was too long, and I like my whole set was just dedicated to like just getting angry at that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's wasting everyone's time. You understand the similarity between you and this fat piece of shit that fucking wasted everybody's
Yes,
time.
I understand, okay?
Did you find it yet?
I found it. Okay?
Jesus
The review said,
Christ.
leaves the club after leaving a review, says, I did not appreciate being called retarded for replying to a comedian.
Yeah.
There was no instance for a reply. There was no situation where I asked him a question and then went, you're retarded when he replied. He heckled me during my joke, and my brain immediately went to, bro, I'm at this A-level comedy club performing A-level material, and you are not sitting here at an A-level audience member.
Yes.
So what that makes you is retarded,
Yeah.
okay? Correct? I did not have time to come up with something witty and fun to be like, oh, I'm still going to acknowledge that you heckled me, but we're also going to have a good time. No. You are retarded. You were heckling some of the comedians before I went on stage. And guess what? After I said that, he shut up, and then he left. And I saved the show, essentially. Basically, I saved this A-level comedy club for A-level performers that A-level people pay high level of money to, essentially.
Yeah.
I go, I didn't appreciate being... He goes, I didn't appreciate being called retarded for replying to a comedian. And I'm like, well, you know what? Don't reply. How about that? Leaves.
Yeah.
Next, leaves a 1-star review. Next day, comes back. Next day, I show up. To the comedy club, and he's there, and he's standing there, and I go, fuck. And I turn my head, because in that moment, I didn't know if this guy had a gun, and I don't know if this guy was here to stab me, because, yeah, he was Asian, but they, known to have a little bit of anger problems sometimes, was there to, do something. I don't know. He's just standing there. I thought he left and was never going to come back.
What are you referencing when you say Asians known to be a little violent?
I've just been watching like police body cam footage, and it's a lot of them are just like Asians ready to shoot up their church at any moment. Yeah,
I didn't know Asians were like that.
They have repressed rage. They have a lot of rage.
Yeah.
Asians because of their parents and stuff, and they grow up very strict. And
Do you know any Asians?
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy who came to the
This
show.
is just studies showing that Asians are repressed due to parental
Well, yeah,
roles.
due to the culture, they have a lot of.
That makes sense. Their parents are retarded.
They have a lot of repression, which turns them angry and retarded at the same time.
It makes sense. Like the logic sound on that. It's a rational point of view.
It's okay, right? It ain't bad.
No, I agree.
Shows up the next day at the club, and I'm like, oh shit, this guy's here to kill all of us. No, he's not. He bought a ticket. He bought a ticket to the show, the next show on Saturday. This happened Friday night. Now he's back Saturday night. Fuck. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, cool. He goes and sits down in the crowd. I'm on the show. I get a spot. He's sitting there, and I can just tell he's waiting for me. He's waiting for me to go up there. The whole time I got the owner of this A-level comedy club, who's an A-level comedian, telling me that he wants me to be A-level and not just scream retarded.
Yeah, just
all the time.
don't say retarded.
Yeah, he just goes. He
It's
goes.
an easy rule.
Yeah, he calls me an edgelord. He goes, "Stop being an edgelord." I'm like,
Yeah.
"I'm not being a fucking edgelord." Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, "Stop being an edgelord." I'm like, "I'm not." All right. I'm trying to do A-level comedy for your A-level customers.
Retarded's a great punchline.
Because, you know, A-level comedians only open A-level comedy clubs.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite thing as a comedian is my goal one day as a comedian is to possibly open up a comedy club where I can give myself spots all the time.
Okay.
That's what I like to do. You know, I like to, you know, A-level thinking here. All right. Top of the top level of the cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm.
So I got everyone screaming at me. I know this guy's sitting in the audience and I'm waiting to go up. And he's waiting for me. I know he's waiting for his revenge. And I'm like, ah, fucking hell. Goddamn. And this crowd's better. It's a good crowd. The first crowd was A level. This one was A plus
Okay.
crowd.
Yeah.
Sold out. Sold out show. Like, okay. I go up there. I'm third on the lineup. I go up. I start doing my act. Doesn't go so great. Does not doing so well. You know? Bringing the B level stuff. Not doing so great. Do my bit. Then he heckles me again. And he goes, get some new material.
Oh, God.
You weren't there for this.
Oh, my God. No.
You left, right?
Yeah.
Goes, get some new material.
Oh, my God.
Heckles me again. Goes, get some new material. And I go, and the crowd goes, you know, ooh, they don't know what's happening. They don't know this whole backstory I just gave. They go, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, guys, listen, you know what happened? This guy, he heckled me last night, just like he did. I'm explaining this to the audience. He heckled me last night, just like he did before. Just like he did right now. He's heckling me. And, you know, I called him retarded. And then he left crying, left a 1-star review, and now he bought a ticket the next day and came back and heckled again. Sounds a little retarded to me. Applause break.
Yeah, that's funny.
The room erupts. The roof is being blown off this A-level comedy club.
Yeah.
We're out of here, right?
Yeah, it's new Sky Dome.
To the stratosphere, okay? Then he goes, then he's quiet again. Quiet, because everyone's laughing at him, right? Then two people, a couple in the front row go, we actually bought tickets because we read that review. I go, you guys read the 1-star review of, if you want to be called retarded, I don't appreciate being called retarded for replying to a comedian. And they went, yeah, and we bought 2 tickets. And I look at him and I go, you sold 2 tickets, dumbass. You freaking dummy. You sold 2 tickets. And then it's quiet. It's quiet. The room's quiet. And I have the power here. I know I got the power here. And I go, hey, what's your name, bro? I look at the guy in the audience. I go, what's your name, man? He goes, David. I'm like, David, can we be friends again? I felt bad. I was like, can we be friends again? And he goes, yeah. And I go, all right, guys, make some noise for David. Then everyone claps for David. And you know what? That was being a professional. In that moment, I go, that's how a fucking professional comedian handles it, okay? Everyone claps for him, and it's all cool. Go back. I'm killing. Someone else heckles me, and I go, I'm about to call you retarded in 2 seconds, okay? Stop right now. Another applause break. Murder City. Get off stage. Go home. Don't think anything of it. I look at the owners. I go, you're welcome. I go, you're welcome. You're welcome for whatever that is.
Humble.
So then you know what happens? You know what happens? And I 1000% tell you this is organic. I didn't talk to the guy once I left the show. Nothing happened. He goes back on Google. And goes, fixes his 1-star review, edits it, changes it, goes, basically keeps the first line in the review, goes, I didn't appreciate being called retarded for replying to a comedian. That was the first thing he said. Now the updated review is, I didn't appreciate being called retarded for replying to a comedian, period. However, I came back and we became friends. That's what it says now on there. That's what it says. You're going to put it up on the screen when you edit this. That's what it says. And I go, and I take a screenshot of that. I send it to the owners and I go, you're welcome. You're welcome. I want spots for life. I want spots at this A-level comedy club because I'm an A-level comic. And that's how we do it here.
You essentially brought in 3 tickets that night.
Essentially, I sold. That's right. You know what? Good
you brought
point.
him back, and then he brought 2 with him.
Dude, Great point, by the way.
Selling tickets, dude.
I sold 3 tickets.
And you're not just some scum out here, just like tricking his friends into showing up. Be like, hey, come to the show, and they're the only 2. Like you brought 3 people.
They read the review.
Organically.
They read the review, and they go, "We're going. We're going. We want to be called retarded."
Did you get any compensation for those tickets?
Nope.
No, see, that's the problem right there.
All I got was reassurance that I'm an A-level comic performing at an A-level comedy club.
Well, that's kind of all you want, though. That's kind of what we're going for here. The recognition.
Yeah.
Being broke is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's what I want.
It's a good time.
I just want to just be funny. I don't.
This is
I don't
why
wanna
we do
buy
comedy.
anything.
This is why you do comedy, for stories like this.
Honestly, kind of though. Like really, like it is a little bit.
What a life.
You know?
What a life I live.
I feel like that moment right there, like that can keep you. That can buy you another week. If you're on that ledge, like that buys you another week from that moment.
What a life I live where, like, you think this is happening to any accountants? You think this is happening? You think someone does someone's taxes wrong and then they go, this accountant is retarded, and then the accountant reads it and goes, ha 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 ha, yes, ha ha ha, fuck you. And then the next
Sorry
guy,
for ruining your fiscal year, my bad.
yeah, and then the guy comes back the next day and then goes, hey, you know, he didn't do my taxes too bad, and then leaves. This guy's still retarded, but he's a good dude.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, but he dapped me up well though.
Yeah. You think that happens to anyone? You think an accountant, you think like some guy shows up to an accountant with a bunch of receipts and then the accountant goes, you're fucking retarded. Why did you bring me all these receipts? You don't have a fucking credit card? You don't have a business card where I can keep track of all your statements? You fucking retard, get out of my office. And then he comes back the next day and goes, I brought you my statement. He goes, you know what? Let's be friends. You're a good dude. You know?
Yeah.
What the hell? This is why we do stand up. For shit like this. For stories like this. This is why I do comedy, okay? I don't do it for the fame or the glory or the wanting to make an impact on the world. I do it for calling little Asian people retarded and then having them come back the next day and we become friends, and then it's a good time, you know? I'm never out there to hurt anyone's feelings, but if you get in my way, the monster will come out.
That's beautiful, dude.
The anger will come out, okay? The monster will come out.
Yeah.
Okay? And then after the show, I like went home to shit, and then I went back and I came back down after that.
You went home and then came back?
Yeah, I drove home after the show to poo because I really needed to poo. It was like a 40-minute drive. I drove north, and then I was like, I gotta go. I have another show at 11, so I took the bus back downtown.
Oh,
after
what's wrong with you, dude?
It was an
shit in
adventure.
public.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It was an adventure. It was an adventure. You know, it was a big adventure. Speaking of which, speaking of poo, as usual, my girlfriend happened to have got me a very amazing gift, actually. A great present that has solidified her as the one.
Okay.
Okay? Do you know what she got me?
I'm gonna guess poop, obviously.
Poo?
Yeah.
Just poo?
Well, I don't know what you
No, she didn't
yeah,
get me just
my
poo.
guess.
No.
Just a frozen piece of shit.
No.
If some girl gave me that, I would laugh. I'd be like, yeah, that's funny.
It's
as
pretty
fuck.
funny,
I'd
yeah.
marry her.
Like a human, like her poo?
Sure.
Frozen?
Dude, her poo?
Like if she took her poo out of the toilet,
Because then
froze it.
dude, it like eliminates the whole thing of like girls don't poop. Like, no, my girl definitely pooped. She gave it. I have it in my freezer.
I have it in a display case.
Yeah.
It's sitting there.
It's in the ice tray.
It's my poo, actually. Believe it or not, it's her poo. It's my girlfriend's poo.
That's so funny.
It's just a little nice little. It's just like a ball. It's like a little like a Play-Doh ball.
Yeah.
A little Play-Doh ball of poo because she's constipated that day. And
Just
she
a
froze it.
like just a snowball of
Yeah,
poo.
it looks like a Kit Kat pop. Yeah, just big poo. She just shoots out balls of poo.
No, what did she get you?
I'll tell you what she got me. Okay, she got me a bidet. But not a bidet.
I thought you already had a bidet.
I do. She got me a portable bidet. She got me a bidet that you can take with you.
Wait, okay.
You can take it with you. You can use it anywhere. It comes in a little pouch. It's a little motor. It's got a little nozzle at the end.
How big is this thing?
Dude, like the size of like a water bottle. Nothing. It's nothing. It's
pocket size.
Like it's carryable size. It's not huge.
Is it pocket size?
It's like a big. It's like a water bottle size, but not a plastic bottle. A little taller, like a metal water bottle.
Talking like this?
Yeah, kind of like that,
Okay,
but not so wide.
This is sort of my problem with it. It's like it doesn't matter if it's this big or if it's the size of a real bidet. It's like you got to walk around. Like you got to show people you're walking on.
Nope,
bidet.
it comes in a little pouch, and a little carry pouch with strings that close on.
So you're just carrying around this portable bidet.
You can put it in a backpack.
Do you have? Well,
I don't have it with me. No, I don't have it with me, but I will take it everywhere with me on the road. The way it works is there's a little motor with a little nozzle at the end. It's USB chargeable, by the way, and there's like a little nozzle at the end, and it comes with a water bottle that you can fill, and you can put soap in it if you want, or it comes with an adapter that attaches to any water bottle possible. and you can just, and that's the water source, and then you turn it on, and it's a nice little stream of water that hits your butthole as you're shitting in Yuck Yucks London, as you're taking a little poo. It's nice. It's nice. And you know what? I've used it. I have not received a better gift in my entire life.
That is a great gift.
It's an amazing
It's
gift.
incredible. It's like mainly, okay, so getting a bidet on its face is a great gift for anybody, but especially for you, though. That's
Yes.
that's a very thoughtful
That's
gift.
like a gift that's thoughtful. And I'm at the point now
I'm
where
impressed.
I don't know what to get her now. I can't top that. I was trying to think. I'm like, okay, it's something. This is a gift she got me that only somebody that really, really knows me would get me something like this, right? Now I'm like, what do I really, really know about her?
You're starting to question how much you know about her.
Exactly,
Yeah.
to get her. And I was on the phone with our good friend Tyler Risbin, and I'm like, maybe I'll just get her some tampons. Maybe I'll just get her tampons.
Why are you asking Riz what to get
And-
your girlfriend?
Well, Riz goes, every girl gets her period, not just her, right? It's not something really personal to her. And every guy thinks about buying their girl tampons. And I'm like, but what guy actually buys their girl tampons? Nobody does. I'm going to be the first guy that buys her like a 64 pack of tampons. I was thinking that was my thing that I should do. I was thinking maybe that's what I should get her. Something womanly, tampons. I'm like, no. But
that's a good decision.
now
Don't
that
do
we're
that.
past tampons, I got nothing.
Well, I mean, let's brainstorm this right now. Let's work it out. Like, first of all, the hurdle you got to go over is see, like, girls will be like, oh, guys are bad at giving gifts. Like, girls are getting gifts. Like, because guys have very specific, like, I'm into this. Like, girls don't really have hobbies. They don't what do girls do?
Well, I mean, my ass drainage isn't really a hobby. Me having ass problems isn't really a hobby.
Let me rephrase that. Girls have nothing interesting about them. So, like, I'm just saying, like, what do you like? What would you buy for her? Like, what does she do? See, that's the issue right here. Is that like she doesn't really do much.
She's
dude.
a teacher,
Yeah.
supply teacher.
So what she do is like a hobby. What's her spare time? Like go out with my friends. She's like, I like to go out with my friends.
She crochets. I'm getting her a
There you
little.
go. See?
I'm getting her a little crochet light.
That is
you
one
know.
thing. Girls like to crochet and read fiction.
Yes, I'm getting her a crochet light and,
Yeah.
and an erotic novel, so she can make a scarf while playing with herself.
Yeah.
Something
Well,
like that,
sounds difficult.
You know,
for
and
sure.
whatever. My point is, listen, she got me this bidet, and I'm like, you know what? Listen, I will find a gift that tops this, okay? But again, it's not a competition. It's not. But I'm not. But
it is.
every time I look
It
at the
is.
bidet and I have the nice clean asshole, I'm like, God damn, I do not deserve her. I don't deserve this.
What is this? This
this
is like a
princess.
You might
getting
know.
me a fucking asshole cleaner. I can't believe it.
You might know this. This is like a therapy term. It's like you're keeping score in a relationship.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think like everyone does that. I think.
You think everyone keeps score?
I think everyone's like, oh, like you shouldn't be score keeping and stuff. But like in the back of your mind, you're like, yeah, she got me a better gift. Like she's winning.
I think we keep score just like in life in general.
Yeah, of
between
course.
It's like,
If you have any self-respect as a man, you should be keeping score.
and we live in a capitalistic society, so obviously we keep track of transactions.
yeah.
You get me this, I got you this, you got me this, we get this. It's a fair exchange.
It's
of
like, let's
times.
not keep score. It's like, that's
Right.
what every shitbag boyfriend says. They're like, I don't keep score. She just buys me shit and I accept it.
Yeah. No,
Like, obviously, you got to give back a little. It's not maybe not keeping score, but you gotta give something to the table.
a good boyfriend keeps score. A good boyfriend keeps score.
That's what I'm
A
talking
good
about.
boyfriend
Yeah.
keeps score of what you get her and what she gets you.
It's all in the feminist agenda for the demise of men is to be like, don't score keep so they can be better than us.
No,
It's
no.
like, you have no idea how competitive I am. I'm going to win this.
Everybody keeps score, okay,
Yeah.
and they will keep score, okay.
That was probably my last girlfriend. She had more money than me, so like she'd buy better gifts. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not in a place in my life where I can be in a relationship with you.
Oh man,
Yeah.
damn.
No, is that sad?
No, it's not sad.
Is that supposed to be that
No.
was supposed to be fun?
No,
We were
it's
supposed to be
okay.
having fun.
It's okay.
I'm
It's like
gonna-
we're having a great time.
I'm drinking tonight.
We're having a great time.
I'm drinking tonight.
You
now.
should. You should have a couple of drinks. Should break your sobriety. You should have a few drinks. Have a couple of bumps, do a couple of drinks, stay at home. Don't do all this
Bite your
on
girlfriend
your
down-
couch.
Bite your girlfriend down again.
On your couch, okay? Do
That's
all
the
of this.
saddest way, dude.
Do drugs on your couch and drink. But this got me thinking, okay? And I know we're not really a topical podcast. We're not really a.
We could be.
We
don't-
could be.
We don't really have an identity yet.
We could be, but we're not really a. We could be but we're not really a. Talk about what's happening in the world podcast, okay? But this got me thinking.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Cat issues.
This cat's going wild.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
This got me thinking. I go, listen. I go, because right now in the world, in a comedy world, one of our brothers is, currently getting destroyed. Okay, Aakash Singh. You know, have you heard about this?
No, I'm
Tyler?
not. I don't like care.
Okay.
I'm glad. Sorry, not
No,
that
that's
I
okay.
don't care.
That's okay.
I mean, like I think
That's okay.
I'm like good. Like
That's okay.
I think he's like a little like leech. I don't think he's ever really had his own personality.
Well, let me explain.
As far
this.
as I've seen.
Let me explain this, okay? So basically, recently in the comedy world, one of our fellow brother comedians, okay, Aakash Singh, has been a lot of under fire. Now, again, do I know Aakash Singh? No. Does he know me? No.
No.
Does he know us? Does he know this podcast? He doesn't give a shit, and that's okay. And you know what? He's probably not going to listen to this, and that's fine, you know? But my point is this. We're all in the same realm, okay? We're all comedians, okay? We're all brothers, okay? It's a brotherhood. But not only are we brothers. Hold on a second. Hold on, Tyler. Not only before you start nodding your head.
Okay.
Not only. Let me get this through, okay? Not only are we comedy brothers. If you don't want to call us comedy brethren, that's fine. But you know what we are? We're men. We're man brother. We're brothers by birth in terms of it's a man thing, okay? We're men. Now, recently he's been You guys didn't see this. Fucking Tyler's cat just like.
This is off camera stuff. It's so funny when cats do that shit, man.
Yeah.
He like puts the fucking thing right on the ledge and then like slowly is like, oh, I wonder what happens. Oh yeah, it does fall off.
Tyler's cat just like.
They're such shitheads. Sorry, go on.
He moved the fucking camera lens on the ground. He just pushed it off the counter.
Shit kid move.
Really funny.
Okay.
Let's try to get our attention here.
So yeah, no, your brother Aakash Singh, the male feminist Aakash Singh, is having women issues.
Let me explain. Okay, his women issues. Essentially, look, I'm not going to go into the whole thing. Okay, but basically, his wife essentially has come out that she's a complete whore and she's a complete gold digger.
That's what
essentially,
they say. Yeah.
It's been
allegedly.
It's been the word allegedly.
Fucking idiot.
It's been the word allegedly that his wife is a complete whore and that his wife uses him for his money, doesn't find him attractive, thinks his balls stink, takes all his money, spends it, does this whole thing, right? Now, I compare that to my relationship, for example, and I go, my girl got me a bidet. She got me a fucking bidet for my ass, right? Meanwhile, Aakash Singh's girl is going on podcast saying that his balls stink and that she doesn't find him attractive and she finds other men attractive and wants to blow them and she was like getting anal in fucking college and all this shit, right? Now, part of me is, listen, I feel bad for the man, okay? But I don't feel bad for him I feel bad for him in terms of this is like another man that's going through this essentially. And he has nobody to blame but himself. The only person to blame is himself, put himself in this situation.
Did you watch
marrying a fucking dumpster like he did, okay?
Did you watch the podcast today?
I did watch. I saw the clips. I saw some clips.
Did you watch it though?
I watched it. I watched a good enough chunk to understand what was happening.
You saw the start?
Yes.
Okay, so you know the part when she goes, when like she's like, oh, I didn't understand these terms. I didn't know what pop that pussy meant, and
right.
I didn't. She's like, when I had a roster, she's like, oh, I just meant like making out with different guys and stuff. And I was like, I immediately turned it off. I was like, oh yeah, no, his wife is a whore. He's the classic male feminist that just
listen, man. Like you see, but this is the thing. I don't think it's a male feminist issue.
That's what he's always done.
No, but yes, but I don't think it's that. What I think is, I think he's a man who got put in a shitty position in terms of he found this girl who's very attractive, by the way. No one's denying that. It's just everything.
She is hot.
Everything that comes out of her mouth. She's literally ruined this man's career by talking. All she did was talk, and this guy's career is over.
Yeah, so
this motherfucker's career is over, right? So I go, okay, all right. I feel bad for this guy. I do. I feel very bad. But I feel bad in the terms of this is probably happening to a lot of guys in this world that aren't Aakash Singh, that aren't on these big platforms, that aren't friends with a more famous comedian, and he's the sidekick. That's probably what's so many of these guys. There's so many Aakashes out there in the world. They get fucking like caught by a hot girl. They get have low self-esteem, and this hot girl picks up on it and takes advantage of them and uses them for whatever they can offer them, money and things like that, without really having to give anything back in return in terms of affection and love, and goes on podcasts and says his balls stink and goes on shows and says I like fucking other men and all this bullshit, right? I just feel bad. I just feel bad for him. I feel bad because every guy has been in a situation kind of like this where they didn't really understand their self-worth. They were with a girl. And I'm saying we really got to be vulnerable here, all right? We really got to be vulnerable as men in this situation, okay? We got to understand that, hey, you know what? Listen, he has nobody to blame but himself. But I think that whole podcast, by the way, would have been fixed. Like the whole situation would have been fixed if live on that podcast he goes, I don't want to be with you anymore. You've ruined my career. If he just stuck up for himself one time in that show and went, I don't like you. You've ruined my career. You stupid bitch. I think his whole career would have been saved at this point in time.
Okay, like I get what you mean. We're gonna definitely give the benefit of the doubt of like he was a guy who was a podcaster. He didn't want to air out dirty laundry with his marriage on a podcast. She's the one that started running her mouth, and now it's a thing.
Yeah.
But the other side is that, like, he's a grown man, for one. He's a grown man. I'm not going to be like, oh, I feel bad for this grown man that has a hot wife. Like, that seems dumb, right? That seems like like, why am I defending somebody who's winning?
Because the story is that she's like his first anything, like his first girl,
Yeah,
his
sure,
first
it's like cultural
whatever.
shit, but it's like
No, but she wasn't like a virgin apparently when they met, and she told him she was. It's like, oh, so again, forget the layers. What I'm trying to really say here is that, listen, it's his fault, okay? It's his fault, all right? He's the man. It's his fault he's in this situation to begin with. But at no point is he trying to get out of it. And I just feel bad for the guy. That's all I'm trying to say. I just feel bad. Like, if I saw him in person, I'd be like, hey, man, listen, we all get fucking corrupted by pussy at one point or another. Every man gets that fucking pussy goggles, those vagina glasses on, where they go, this girl's amazing, she fucks me, I can't believe it, she's so hot. You take her around like she's a fucking trophy, right? But then what you don't realize is that she's using you, she doesn't actually find you attractive, and she's just with you because you have a lot of money. Okay?
Yeah, when did they get together? Like, when did this
I'm not sure the details.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the details because it's all up in the air. And
Yeah, listen,
everyone's
it's
saying
tough,
different
man.
things.
I don't think I'll ever be vulnerable with a woman after hearing this. I wasn't going to anyway, but after seeing this story, yeah, like just.
But that's the thing.
That's the scariest part about it. Like,
he didn't have his CIA background research, is my point. He didn't do his research.
No, you never do, and I get that. And now he's in a situation where if he gets a divorce, I'm sure like he's like, oh, that's financially just not in the cards to get a divorce with this girl because she clearly seems like someone who's just going to be like taking his money.
Because my girlfriend got me a bidet.
Yeah.
And, she's not on any podcasts, right? And I was listening to one podcast one time, and our good friend Andrew Santino, who doesn't know us, was saying how he has a rule. His wife's just a regular person. 1 headshot per household. That's his rule. 1 headshot per household, meaning only one person gets to try to be in the entertainment business, okay? And both of these guys tried to be in the entertainment business because she doesn't have a job, so she just went on TikTok and started bitching about her husband. And this is what happened, okay? Now, the thing with Aakash is, listen, I feel bad for the guy, man. I do. Imagine the whole internet is just calling you a fucking simp and calling your wife a whore. And it's like, listen, you got to pick one here, man. His problem is he didn't prioritize his career over his girl. That's the point. Because girls come and go, but your career is what sustains you, okay? Mm-hmm. He prioritized this. He prioritized his girl over his career. Now his career's over and his girl's still with him. And then when he stops making money, she's going to leave.
His career is not over.
It's
his career is what Andrew Schultz's career is. He's on the Flagrant show. He's not going
He's going to be making some money. Sure. I'm talking in terms of like stand-up and his old, maybe not career is the right word.
Stand-up is just Schultz.
Maybe not his career, but his reputation, I should say. Because there's comments now of people being like, I'm not buying tickets to his show because all this money goes right into his wife's pocket.
Well, dude,
believe that?
Yeah, but like he goes from Andrew Schultz's minion, that's his reputation before, to cuck husband. He's a cuck podcaster. He's a cuck husband. He's just always been a cuck though. He's just like some guy in the corner along for the ride.
I know, man. I know.
Like I don't really give a shit.
You're not wrong, dude. It's just I just feel for the guy, man. I'm like, listen, man. You're just oblivious. You didn't know.
Would you feel bad for Steiny?
From
the Nelk Boys, if like things just didn't work out for him.
It's a different.
No, it's
thing.
a different personality,
different
but
time.
Objectively, I think it's the same situation of like there's a big network that just brought this like guy along that doesn't really offer much to the platform.
It's a different time,
Aakash Singh is Indian.
It's a different thing, and what I'm really trying to say here is look, Aakash, man, as one man,
Aakash isn't gonna hear
this. Every man needs to take this from lesson, which is do your fucking research. Every man needs to learn from this situation.
That's not even possible.
Every man needs to. It means you got to
survey her school.
No. It means do your research in terms of like really before you put a ring on it. really, really start to understand, hey, who is this person? Do I enjoy being this? And the thing is with Aakash, he was probably oblivious, and, his penis got in the way, and his self-esteem too, where he's like, this girl's way too hot to be dating me. That was a big thing on that show. You could constantly see I was watching that show like a fucking psychologist watches like a serial killer talk. It was like, little things that be like, I don't know why she's with me. I don't know why she's dating me.
Get out. Get rid of it.
Down.
Kill it. Kill it.
This cat. I love this cat. Aakash, listen, man. Listen, I'm speaking directly to you, okay? Here's what you got to do. You got to dump that fucking dumpster you're dating. Get rid of her. I'm telling you, if he went on the pod and he just sat up straight and went, hey, you disrespected me the last few weeks. Everybody thinks I'm a loser. You're gone. I don't want to be with you. We're getting divorced. You've ruined my career. Instant reputation saver.
No.
Instead, what happened was he sat there and went, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. There was a clip where where his wife goes, you can go get a hand job from a rub and tug. Less work for me. If I told my girl I was going to go get a rub and tug, she'd break up with me. That's my point, is she doesn't even want to touch his penis.
Well, I don't think she means that, too. I think she's just, like, putting it on for the camera. Like, that's what she does. I think, honestly, though, I don't think Aakash has to change a thing. I think Aakash is doing the best he can with what limited skills he has.
Yeah, and I'm telling him, hey, Aakash, man, listen. Every man has been in a position like this.
No, you keep saying every man. Like, Aakash is not a man. Aakash is, like, he's just Andrew Schultz's guy.
He's always been.
He's his little boy, dude. Yeah. He's his son.
He's Andrew Schultz's, like, Indian child.
He's a lifetime 12-year-old that does whatever his dad does.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But, man.
So I'm saying, like, keep the hot wife. She's going to disrespect you, and you have dated way outside of what you should have. You are a small little Indian man that doesn't smell good, I'm assuming. This is the best you can do. She's going to disrespect you the rest of your life, and that's a good thing you've done.
And I'm trying to tell him, hey, man, you don't need to put up with this, bro.
No,
he
does. He does.
You don't. You don't need to do this. You can start the Aakash Singh show, okay? You can leave her. You'll find another girl that actually does like you, hopefully, I think.
At this point, you can't start the Aakash Singh show. It's over, dude. It's done.
Exactly. At this
He's
point.
He's like 40 years old. It's over, dude.
At this point, yeah, you cannot start the Aakash Singh show.
Now.
But he can start it in spirit, is my point. He can be like, you know what? Fuck you, Andrew. I'm gone. Hey, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm out of here. You're not stealing my money. You kick her out on the street. She's a fucking dumpster, dude. From anything I've ever watched, I go, man. But there is this part of me.
Dude,
listen,
stop. Wait, before
there
you
is
go
this.
on.
Hold on.
You're going
there
off
is
on
this
false pretense.
There is this part of me that goes, as a man, it fucking breaks my heart to see another man that I share the same fucking gender with, that I go, man, you are being fucking destroyed. You have not had one guy just go, even Andrew Schultz, you have not had one guy just go, hey, man, you're good. You're good enough. You're doing great.
Schultz
you don't
does
need
that,
her.
Man.
No, he doesn't.
Schultz supports
if he did that,
man.
no, he doesn't. He put her on the show so they could just get a bunch of views and likes and clicks and shit like that. And just so they had to address it in some point. The way they addressed it was, hey, Aakash, you're gonna sit here. We're gonna bring your wife on, and we're gonna laugh at you for an hour. That's what it was. Okay, that's the whole show.
That's actually pretty good.
That show did not. That episode did not help his career. It did not help fix the situation that was created. It just solidified everyone's view, and now everyone's going. The top comment on the thing is, with friends like Andrew, who needs enemies? Is basically the point, right?
Okay, listen, like I get what you're saying, and I understand. Like we're not hating the guy, all right? But you're actually making him seem like more of a child than he already is. You're like, oh, I feel bad for you. No, he's a grown man.
He's a grown man, exactly.
That's
why it feels so bad.
And dude, we're gonna laugh at this.
There are thousands upon thousands of men that are being taken advantage of in this world because of some crazy dumpster bitch who has to face. By the way,
what? No accountability for Aakash here. No accountability. He was just duped by the master dupester.
100% accountability. I said it's his fault. It's his fault that he's in this situation.
Yes.
I've said that. I go, it's nobody else's fault that you're in this situation, Aakash. It's your fault. But my point is, I feel bad that he's never had a guy that just comes up to him and goes, hey, man, you're good enough. You don't need this girl. This woman does not. If Andrew was a friend, he would go, hey, man, this woman does not love you. She does not like you. She is ruining your career.
Well,
you have to leave her on the pod, and you have to make yourself seem like you're finally, like you're stepping up for yourself. But you're not. You're a 5'4" Indian guy. You've shot way outside your league, and now she knows that she's outside your league, and that's why she's using you for money. But the thing is,
She's
here's the
not
part.
inside his league,
Here's the
though.
part. Here's the part. Is this chick, no consequences. Everyone's jumping on Aakash, but nobody's coming after. They're coming after her.
They're coming after
But-
her. They're
but-
coming after both of them.
But everyone's just in the position where, oh, this is just what they do. This is just what women do, and it's Akash's fault, which it is. It's Akash's fault for not leaving the bitch, for not fucking standing his ground. And Aakash, by the way, easiest target, by the way, for people to pile on. The sidekick of the show, the Indian guy, the 5'3" fucking weirdo.
Again, where is the accountability? He chose this life. He was like, oh, look, this is an easy way to get fame. I'm going to do whatever Andrew does.
And I know we're sitting here on Nobody Nothing podcast talking
That's
about
what's so
this.
special about this, dude.
But
is
you
we
know
have
what?
opinions.
At least I can sit here and say, hey, my girlfriend loves me.
you know
At least
what?
I can say, hey, my girlfriend got me a portable bidet, Akash. What did your girl take from you, let alone buy you with your own money,
Yeah.
okay? That's why I'm like, man, this is why, I do the test where I'm like, I'm at the point where I'm going to go on my girl's phone and just lock her out of her own TikTok and lock her out of her Instagram because God forbid she gets an urge to do social media now and it's all about me. I don't need this shit in my life.
Yeah.
I think every guy's in that subconsciously thinking, wow, a chick could really, really just ruin your life without even...
Dude,
we're
of
past the
course.
point now of rape allegations. Now we're at the point of, I'm just going to go on TikTok and just shit talk you and then see what happens. And the way you react, it says everything about your character and if people want to buy tickets to come to your show.
Yeah, dude, like 100%. Like this has always been a thing. Women have always been disrespecting their, like, not always, sorry, this is like a new thing, sorry, but like they are disrespecting their husbands now. But this is like internet shit though. Like there's just like, you have a good girlfriend. People can have good girlfriends, dude.
They can.
It's a different level. We don't understand the level of success he's at, so it is a different selection process that he
Sure.
does that I've never experienced.
And neither have I.
But listen, I'm not going to feel bad for the guy for dating a girl hotter than anyone I've ever dated and be like, yeah, no, you got fucked by a hot chick. Like,
Yeah.
you-
I just
you-
feel bad.
dude, like,
he never had a guy to be like,
everything about his
Akash,
career,
you're a good dude.
dude, he comes into the podcast, he champions women, and it's a classic tale of a male feminist who doesn't really
Sure.
believe what he says. He's living a terrible marriage and a terrible life, and he hates this girl, and he pretends that, like, it's actually
Yeah.
fine. It's actually fine that she expresses herself. It's
Yeah.
like, no, clearly it's not. You can express yourself without shitting on your husband.
Don't get me wrong, okay?
Maybe she wasn't like this at the start too. I don't know, but it feels weird to defend a successful guy that got successful because of another person.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm like, some things I feel I'm just like, Akash, yeah, you have no one to blame for this but yourself. But also, hey man, listen, you're a good dude, Akash. You're funny. You got money. You don't need her. Leave the bitch. Leave this dumpster because she has ruined you. Do it live on air, and that will save your career because everyone will be like, wow, he actually stood up his ground and heard us. And then she started crying. At no point, there wasn't any confrontation. There
know
was
what-
just passive aggressiveness. And you know what that is, right? As a serial killer in the making. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Aakash Singh shoot up a comedy club in the next 2 years, okay?
I think so. I think
I
that's
wouldn't
the
be
likely
surprised.
thing, yes.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or even like just shoots up like an Indian women's get together,
That would be the best thing to do.
like at a
listen,
Delhi mosque or whatever they go to.
he like, I don't know how this relationship started, but clearly he didn't say something. Like, clearly there was definitely signs. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like it just happened. Like, there was
Sure.
probably signs of this superficial sort of like personality that he just kind of bit his tongue on. We've all done this as guys. We've bit our tongues on things that girls do, and then you repress it, and eventually, you shoot up a comedy club or whatever. You
Yeah.
freak out.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
That's why I always say you got to put your career first all the time because
That's
and
the
even
thing.
in
You
this
got to be a cold motherfucker, dude.
and even in this situation, he's not putting his career first because his career is fucking his reputation.
No, he can't put his career first.
Woo, his reputation is I'm telling you, the only way he could save his reputation if he literally goes on air and goes, I broke up with her, I hate her, she's living on the street, fuck her, and then shows a little bit of balls, like a little bit.
Am I not mistaken? Is this my own subjective view of Aakash? But I thought Akash's his whole thing before this was just a guy that's on Andrew Schultz's podcast.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, so like, listen, like there's nothing ruined. There was never anything there. He just he's like less than Robin to
No,
Batman.
I mean he sold out Radio City Music Hall,
because
5
of
shows because of him.
Andrew Schultz.
Yes, because he's on the podcast.
So I'm
yes.
just saying, like, it's like if he's left to his own devices, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's my point. But also, like, this shot him up into the stratosphere a little bit. It was just
because he got more famous from
that
this.
sucks, man. He needs to leave that fucking
Dude, all he has to do is just
dumpster.
no.
But again, he has nobody to blame but himself.
You're right.
He has nobody to blame because you know why? Because with chicks, with women, this is just what they do, and it's your job as a dude to either like let it happen or put your foot down and go, no, this isn't happening, because they will run with it.
He's got to lose a lot of money though.
He gave her an inch, and guess what? She took a bunch of miles.
Yeah.
She took a lot of fucking miles and fucking ran with this, and now it's at the point where he's getting made fun of on his own podcast with her and his friends. All sitting there and be like, we're just gonna laugh at you, Aakash.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring her on. It's not gonna help you.
Well, no, I think
You're turning gray every hour by
Yeah.
doing this. I can't imagine opening my phone and every 2 minutes someone's calling me a fucking simp. Can you imagine the DMs that he got, bro? Like, I can't. Oh man, I hope I never become that level.
I don't know.
Famous.
I don't know, and I don't know what the repercussions for him is, because again, he's not going to divorce her. He's not going to. There's too much money at stake at this point for him. I think. I don't think that financially makes no sense. So he has to repair this relationship. His career is probably over at this point.
He's gonna make money off the pod, and
Make
he'll
money off
probably
the pod.
sell tickets and stuff. But like,
I don't think
that's
Schultz is
the
going to
thing.
dump him. I think they're all great friends. Like,
Oh
they
yeah, no,
seem
they're
like
not gonna.
like a
They're
tight
gonna keep
group.
him on, but they will never have on some expose some sort of red pill
This
guy.
is fun, man. We should do this more often. We should
What?
talk shit about bigger podcasts more often, dude.
You like it?
Yeah, ruffle the feathers a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new kids on the block,
Just talk shit about
Bobby and Tyler.
Hopefully our 5 viewers love it.
They will. They'll love hard opinions, dude.
They love it.
Your charismatic view
Anyways.
to a potential millionaire.
Okay, that's been the show, everyone. Thank you all for listening. Let us know what you think. I guess leave a comment. I guess that's what these fucking people do.
Give us a text. Tell us how we did.
Leave a comment. We're gonna get
You
the
all have our numbers that watch, so please.
We're gonna get the phone lines up very soon. I mean, you already all have my number, so
We
please,
do need a phone line.
We're gonna get a phone line in. We're gonna get people to call in, leave voicemails once this pod grows a little more. But yeah, it's been the show. Let us know, what do you think? Do you think that Aakash Singh is a simp? Would you go to the dermatologist for $100 or whatever? Thank you, everybody. That's been the show. I've been Robert Khakham with my producer
Tyler Hartley.
Tyler Hartley. We'll see you all next week. Have a great one. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.